point I realized this is the life I had to live is when I was on the streets and I called and asked somebody for help, and they said there's no help for you.
The city of St. Louis. Thought to be one of the most thriving cities in Missouri, a gateway to the West, and a gateway to opportunity. While exploring the many things this city has to offer, I met a few individuals who enlightened me on what life was like for them in this never-resting city.
My name is Terry Lee Key. My age is 44 years of age.
My name is James Thomas. I'm 38 years old.
I'm Stanley Pierce, 55.
I was probably about 21, 22. My situation prior to coming homeless, well, I was moving from city to city, places to places, and job to job.
St. Louis is known for being a highly pass-through city, whether it be for work, school, or even just a place to settle down. Even with constant traffic and population growth, there are still parts of the city that are forgotten and ignored. Those parts being old houses, run-down factory buildings, and even people who have just fallen into rough times. The fact of the matter is, it could happen to any one of us. It doesn't take an extreme situation to find yourself falling into hard times. So abandoned or forgotten to us, the rundown buildings provide shelter to those that have hit a rough patch. During my walkthrough of downtown St. Louis, I spoke to individuals that are in this very situation and how they came to be in it.
Divorced. Got separated, and I guess she found someone else, so we ended up in a divorce. She got mostly everything. It's just been hard for me to get back on my feet.
Well, got out of prison. Didn't have no family up this way to help me. So I'm kind of, stuck in a rock and a hard place.
Also during my walkthrough, I encountered something that left me curious. Two individuals were handing out water and bags of chips to the homeless individuals.
We're the prayer warriors of Zion.
Runners of Zion, the prayer warriors, we're praying for the city of St. Louis, for our nation. The organization of just women coming together in Christian fellowship, ordained, we're called by the Lord to go out, pray for the sick, the shut-in, homeless, addictions. We're asking God to just deliver His people, because we are all God's people.
I'm serving in the shadows, and I'm about the Red Ribbon Project. And the Red Ribbon Project consists of tying red ribbons in different areas that has been anointed, prayed over and anointed with oil, and put in 3 knots, where God told me that where we see the red ribbons, death would pass over. So I've been going through the city and the county doing that. But one day we come down here every first Thursday to feed the women up here, and one week I came down here and they all bombarded my vans, and it was piping out here. Do you have any water? I said, water? And they were just, water. I said, the next time I see you, I'll have some water. So ever since then, I make sure I carry some water inside of my van, because I ain't never seen nobody run up on me, just need water that bad. But in the midst of it, we're trying to stop the violence that's been going on in St. Louis, and showing unity and love, knowing that only love can bring this stuff together. And if people come out here and show more love, then the young ones out here that just not getting a job, that don't have nothing to eat, maybe they wouldn't result to the hard violence and tussling and killing one another for what each other have. When we got love here, we can spread that. We don't have to kill for that. It's free.
The hard experience I went through, and there are several of them. One of them was sleeping in a stairway during a tropical storm coming through. Sleeping out during the soaking rain all night long, and cold and wet. And the other hardest thing I'd have to do is stand in a soup line waiting to eat with a bunch of homeless people. Standing in line to be fed, to get to eat, or standing in line to take a bath. Because you're dirty, you have to share clothes with people. Use who knows what else somebody's clothes done been worn. It mentally just takes you out of it.
I thought about stuff like just go get some food or something. Find out where they're serving food at. I'm interested in that. If I find out they're serving food, good food, I want to be there, get some food.
Food, a necessity. An aspect of life that most of us take for granted because at the first sign of hunger or even boredom, we eat. So much food goes wasted because we either get full too fast, didn't like the way it tasted, or simple reasons that we don't have to justify as to why we throw good food away.
Worst part of it is you just see a bunch of people that just getting treated like dogs, worse than dogs and animals, living on the street.
This phone, they only got no pity for you. They don't even care no more. They just look at you like a dog, like a wet dog in the rain. First thing they look at you is like, he's homeless and he ain't gonna do nothing with it. It may give a regular person a $20 bill and give me like 50 cents or $1, because they feel like I don't need service if I ain't gonna do nothing with it. But I really need it, and the guy that they gave the money to, he went and got high, and they gave me the 50 cents, and I went and got something to eat.
A place to rest your head. Food to satisfy your hunger. Substances that numb the pain. This is life for some, a nightmare for most. After speaking to those in this life of homelessness here in this city of St. Louis, the gateway and city of opportunities, I asked what they hope to one day achieve.
They told me eventually once I go through this class of skills, living skills, teach me how to be a better parent and to budget my money and get on my feet again and get myself back going and get me an apartment. Other than that, it's just kind of rough right now, but I'm still climbing, you know. I'm not going to give up.
What I hope for, that usually depends on what I'm looking for. Me, what I hope for myself, little white house, little white picket fence, you know, American dreaming life, old school style dream. I ain't much into being filthy rich, too much money cause of too much drama. Just enough to get by, be fine.
Sometimes I find myself thinking about the past when I pass by Walmart or see people alongside the street panhandling, and I realize, you know, that is a different world, considered a different world of lifestyle versus to where I'm at now. No, I don't ever regret being homeless. It's an experience. It made me stronger in certain ways to the point that, you know, just to walk. Thank God for where you've been.